tutorial. Welcome to my experiment, where I will be reviewing games to find the most captivating ones. Each game I try will be played for an hour to provide as detailed an overview as possible. Please note that my observations may be subjective, so if you're a fan of the game, take my comments with a grain of salt and don't take them personally. Today, we're exploring Aero Tales Online, a popular MMORPG available on both iOS and Android devices. This is the 5th game review in this series. My experience with the game Aero Tales Online. I decided to try out Aero Tales Online after reading about it on a gaming forum. The game was introduced as intriguing and captivating, inviting players to immerse themselves in a new world and experience various adventures. This introduction piqued my curiosity, so I decided to give it a shot and see if it's really worth my time. Upon registering, you're immediately given 2 options: be a hero or a villain. Without hesitation, I chose to be a hero. Then, I was taken to a character creation screen where I could choose the appearance and type of hero. The classes are genre-locked, with 3 male and 3 female classes. I opted for a wizard and jumped into the adventure. When you start the tutorial, everything is dumped on you right away, aiming to make you a game guru from the start, which isn't very convenient. I would have preferred a more gradual introduction to the mechanics. After tutorial, I was greeted by a friendly pink guide accompanied by pleasant background music. When selecting quests, I was pleasantly surprised to find that they came without long-winded stories or dialogues, just clear and concise objectives. While doing quests, you get a pet that collects materials for you, so you can focus more on fighting and less on collecting. The hero's outfit is presented quite clearly. You can always see what you're wearing and what's still missing. Unfortunately, the inventory capacity was one of my disappointments. With only 48 free slots, I found myself facing the dilemma of what to take and what to leave behind. As a player who enjoys collecting items and carrying them around, I wished for more space in my inventory. As you progress in the game, your character levels up and new skills become available as you reach certain levels. This creates a natural incentive to strive for higher levels. You can gain levels by both fighting monsters and completing quests, offering some freedom to explore. However, I noticed that when my character leveled up, there was only a faint reminder to increase my stat points. Perhaps my experience would have been different if I hadn't been pressed for time and could play the game at a slower pace. But who doesn't rush these days? The game world is not empty. You can meet other players, which adds life and a social aspect to the game. I liked seeing players sitting in the town square, trading items, that creating a sense of a virtual community. The guide leads you to where you need to go, and even reminds you when it's time to turn in a quest, adding some liveliness to the game. The game also offers solo dungeons, which you can't enter with friends. Every time you defeat a boss, you get 4 cards and have to choose one. Only after choosing a card do you find out what your reward is, and you're also shown what other rewards were offered. This adds an element of suspense and surprise. In the game, you can improve strength, dexterity, intelligence, and agility. I missed having information on which attributes were most important for my class, as for example, both strength and intelligence increase attack, or strength and dexterity increase health. So, which attributes should I focus on? I distributed points evenly across all attributes, which likely led to my numerous deaths later on due to poor attribute choices. Additionally, I didn't pay attention to skill assignments, which was my mistake as I rushed through the game. A more user-friendly tutorial would have been helpful, reminding me to equip new skills, so I wouldn't have to track everything myself. The battlefield is filled with various sounds, including voiced skills. While it might seem unusual at first, it reminds me of anime, where the hero speaks first and then unleashes their powers. At the beginning, while getting used to skill management, I died a few times in battle, but that's a natural part of the learning process. By the way, when you die, the game offers 2 options: resurrect in town or at the same location. There were no time limits, ads, or special items. Just press resurrect, and you're alive again, ready to take revenge on your enemies. This is a very convenient solution that avoids wasting additional time. After a few quests, I received my first mount, which significantly sped up my travels. However, it was a bit inconvenient that the mount had to be dismounted when entering combat, and several times I forgot to do this, resulting in getting beaten up by monsters. Nonetheless, this inconvenience was offset by the ability to teleport elsewhere even during combat, which provided a certain sense of freedom. The graphics in the game are appealing, and the combat isn't overloaded with eye-straining flashy skills. It was quite interesting to try the game, although I couldn't find the flying feature. Most likely, it requires a higher level or more time spent in the game. However, after an hour of playing, I realized I lacked variety in the quests. I wanted more tasks that went beyond just go and kill monsters. I was also discouraged by the PvP aspect, which from my experience often creates tension and prevents me from fully enjoying the game. In the end, while Aero Tales Online has its merits, such as a vibrant world and appealing graphics, it ultimately left me wanting more variety in quests and a less stressful experience. If you're someone who enjoys PvP and a more fast-paced, guided experience, this game might be for you. But for players like me who prefer a more relaxed pace and greater freedom in exploring and leveling, it might not fully satisfy. What the game has to offer will be revealed in the next part of the video. Aero Tales Online is a free-to-play MMORPG developed by Anisedge Games, offering a unique blend of traditional MMORPG elements with innovative features such as aerial combat mechanics. Here are some key aspects of the game. Graphics and style. The game features bright, colorful, anime-inspired graphics that are visually appealing and complement the design of the game world. This visual aesthetic will likely attract players who enjoy anime or manga styles. World design and story. The world of Aero Tales Online is rich and diverse, with various regions and landscapes to explore. The game offers a deep narrative that players can follow, but also allows for free exploration and questing. Combat system and mechanics. One of the standout features of Aero Tales Online is its flying and aerial combat mechanics. Players can use wings to fight in the air, adding new tactical possibilities and an extra dimension to gameplay. Combat is fast-paced and dynamic, with players able to use various abilities and combos. PvE and PvP content. The game includes a wealth of PvE content with various dungeons, raids, and missions that encourage cooperation among players. There are also several PvP modes available, allowing players to compete against one another. Customization and progression. Aero Tales Online offers extensive character customization options, including a wide range of cosmetic items that let players express their style. Progression is well balanced, with numerous skill trees and upgrade paths. The game also offers various challenges that provide additional content and opportunities for players to earn valuable rewards. These challenges are designed to keep the game engaging and to motivate players to continue improving. In addition, some events are aimed at fostering community involvement, such as competitive events or joint PvP and PvE challenges. These events help maintain activity within the game and attract more players. Here are some common types of challenges in the game. Daily and weekly challenges. These challenges encourage players to return regularly by completing various tasks. They might involve defeating a certain number of enemies, completing specific missions, or finishing special objectives. Rewards typically include experience points, resources, or other items that aid progression. PvE challenges, PvE, player versus environment. Challenges might include participating in challenging dungeons, raids, or fighting powerful bosses. These often require team efforts as bosses or missions can be very difficult. Successful completion of PvE challenges often rewards players with powerful weapons, armor, or rare resources. PvP challenges. PvP, player versus player, challenges are designed for those who enjoy competing against others. They might involve participating in arenas, battles, or other PvP modes. Successful participation in PvP challenges can earn players ranks, honor points, or other prizes. Seasonal challenges. These are limited-time events often associated with specific holidays. For example, Christmas, Halloween, or seasonal changes within the game. These challenges are usually highly thematic and offer unique rewards, such as special costumes, decorations, or even unique pets. Special challenges. Sometimes the game may feature special challenges related to game updates, community events, or the introduction of new content. These challenges could involve players competing for high scores or completing specific tasks within a limited time. Individual challenges. Players may also encounter individual challenges based on their progression in the game. These could involve developing certain skills, collecting specific items, or defeating particularly difficult enemies. These challenges not only help to keep the gameplay fresh and exciting, but also give players goals to strive for, enhancing character development. Aero Tales Online is an MMORPG that will appeal to certain types of players, but may not be suitable for others. Here's who might enjoy the game and who might not. Who it's for: anime and manga fans. The game's graphics and style are heavily inspired by anime and manga culture. If you enjoy this visual style, Aero Tales Online could be an attractive choice. MMORPG enthusiasts. The game offers traditional MMORPG elements such as character creation, progression, PvE missions, PvP battles, and social interaction with other players. If you're an experienced fan of the genre or looking to try a new MMORPG, this game might be interesting. Social gamers. The game places a strong emphasis on community activities, cooperation, and interaction with other players. If you enjoy socializing, participating in guilds, and engaging in group activities, Aero Tales Online should be a good fit. Players who enjoy challenges. The game offers plenty of challenges in both PvE and PvP modes, which may appeal to those looking for tests of skill and opportunities for improvement. Who might not enjoy it? Players seeking realistic graphics. If you prefer games with realistic visuals or a darker atmosphere, Aero Tales Online's bright and anime-inspired style might feel too whimsical. Players with limited time. Like many MMORPGs, this game requires a significant time investment for progression, character development, and community activities. If you don't have the time for consistent play, it might be difficult to fully enjoy the game. Players who dislike PvP. If you're not a fan of competitive combat or don't enjoy facing off against other players in PvP modes, some aspects of the game might not appeal to you. Players who dislike grinding. The MMORPG genre often involves repetitive tasks or fighting enemies to progress, known as grinding. If you don't enjoy this type of gameplay, you might find the game tedious. Aero Tales Online is a colorful and friendly MMORPG, especially appealing to anime and manga fans. It blends traditional MMORPG elements with unique features like aerial combat mechanics, offering a distinctive gameplay experience. The game's world and story are well developed, making it attractive to both newcomers and experienced genre fans. However, Aero Tales Online may not be the best fit for those seeking realistic graphics, with limited time to play, or who are not interested in PvP content. I leave you with the gameplay to explore further, and see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates.
What's up? don't work, you don't eat. Listen to my orders.